Everybody is getting sick of the Pagans. Yes, I'll be addressing that statement from a subscriber, Rich. We're also going to be talking about why the Pagans are now despised, I guess, among a lot of people, as this guy had to say. We're going to be covering the sentence that was just handed down in a Pagan shooting. That's why I guess everybody's mad at him.
In a moment, you will meet someone who will take you on a mystery's journey from all over the world.
Yeah, we're going to take you on that mystery journey right now. This is the reason, I guess, that Rich sent this to me in an email. If you got a story, just send it over, man. We'll talk about it. Kansas City today. Kansas City biker gang member sentenced for violent attack. Now, this has to do with Brian Fletcher. Brian Fletcher. He is connected to an outlaw motorcycle gang. He's been sentenced to 84 months in federal prison without parole for a violent attack against a rival in September 2022. Man, 4 years. Man, maybe he should have pleaded back then. He'd already be out right now. Well, I guess they didn't give him parole, so. Fletcher pleaded guilty to assault with a dangerous weapon in aid of racketeering. As soon as they throw that racketeering at you, you can bet your ass is going to jail for a while. And using a firearm during a crime of violence. Now, why it matters according to this newspaper. This case highlights the ongoing problem of violent and criminal activity associated with outlaw motorcycle gangs in the Kansas City area. Isn't that home to dum-dum Steve Cook? I'm just asking for a friend. The Department of Justice has made combating these groups a priority. Man, I've been saying it since last year when Patel got in as FBI director. They're not going to play around with you. They're just not going to do it. They are straight out there, the G, trying to get motorcycle clubs right now. And I guess they're working with local and federal law enforcement to prosecute members for violent crime. Now, the details that they put into this, it's really freaking, not much. They state in September 2022, Fletcher and other members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club and its support club, Los Valeros, chased down a rival motorcyclist, forcing him off the road. So it seems like they all chased one guy. The gang members were armed with guns and at least one axe handle. The Pagans are famous for that one. When they confronted the victim, who was shot 7 times, suffering injuries to his arm, leg, and back. Ooh, shot in the back. Not honorable. The incident occurred where Fletcher and other gang members attacked a rival motorcyclist. On Monday, he was sentenced to 84 months in federal prison without parole. So it wouldn't have mattered if he did it back then, but he only have 3 years left. I guess he's 49 years old, connected to an outlaw motorcycle gang who was sentenced. If he's 49, 50, and my math stinks unless it's about money, baby. They go in to say the Pagans Motorcycle Club is a gang that was involved in the attack with its support club. They're saying then what's next? The Department of Justice and local law enforcement agencies will continue to monitor and investigate the activities of outlaw motorcycle gangs in Kansas City to prevent violence and criminal behavior. Now, their takeaway from this, The sentence serves as a warning to members of outlaw motorcycle gangs that the authorities are cracking down on their violent and criminal actions. It underscores the importance of community cooperation and multi-agency approach to addressing the ongoing threat posed by the group. So that was the takeaway. Who wrote this? I guess nobody but the staff. Yeah, they don't got an author of this piece right there. So that was their take on the whole situation. Now, let's address this subscriber where he says everybody is tired of the Pagans. I think, yes, there's been a general displeasure from independent bikers for a long time. They don't want nothing to do with it. That's actually, it was funny. You had all these influencers who invited Sturges, and because, you know, Insane Throttle and Black Dragon cover outlaw biker stuff, hell, they didn't even give Sos a freaking nod to go over there. It's because of the Outlaw Motorcycle Club stuff, and that's a lot of sponsors are the same way. It's like taboo covering this kind of stuff. But anyway, you do have to remember that the stuff that you see in biker news is just that. It's a worldwide type of deal. It's not like this is happening every day. It's just the internet has blown it up where everybody can see it. Now, you're going to have all kinds of people. We hear this all the time. Hey, you're put club secrets out on the internet. Or you're bashing clubs. Man, shut up, stupid. You're stupid. You got no common sense. This is all over the place. It ain't giving secrets. Talk to the MC protocol channels with that, not biker news. Talk to them. We all know how I feel with that. But yeah, you know, I can also put into the category of super supporters. You support one club with all you have, and next thing you know, the other club everybody's pissed off about. But that is just the name of the game with all this kind of stuff. Maybe that's why, and you look at it, it's growing and stuff. Yeah, they're having growing pains, but Satan's Choice, they're saying they're offering different. They just want to go out there, party, have fun, all the good stuff, and don't want no problems, which, hey, it should be that way. That way you're not labeled a gang. But is everybody getting tired of the Pagans? I don't think it's that. I just think a lot of people are getting sick of all the violence or hearing situations like this where somebody's outnumbered, a shooting's taking place, somebody's shot in the back, which used to be a no-no, but shot in the back, and people see that and their opinions start turning on clubs. But yeah, a lot of that's going on today. So if you're not a super supporter, Rich, then I can really see your point that people don't want it anymore. It is a different period, if you will, within the lifestyle. A lot has frickin' changed. We all know that. Has it become more violent? Well, if you look at the early days after World War II and all that stuff, it was about racing and having fun. Vietnam happened and they're all batshit crazy coming back, which I don't blame them because the way this country treated them. So they get into the narcotics and stuff, the beefs over territory. Next thing you know, everything's blowing up. They were scooter tramps. I'm talking guys that, you know, wore the same pants for 3 freaking weeks. You know, they'd walk on their own. but it was more segregated, if you will. It wasn't easy getting in a club, I can tell you that. Throughout the 90s, it popped off and it started calming down. And now you're seeing the clubs recruit more gangbangers in, and they're bringing that mentality. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, that's just my take, Rich, on this deal. If you guys have something you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments section. If it's a good one, I'm going to be talking about it. New kind of content coming out, man. All over the place. You got our bands going with Insane Throttle over on Throttle Radio. It's called Bobby Rockendale. And then Outlaw Paul, FTW, over on YouTube. Check it out, man. There's 2 different styles of music I think everybody's going to love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Visit us on InsaneThrottleBikerNews.com, the new website. We'll catch you later.
Badge in the mirror, tried to run me down. I gave him. I am my brother's keeper, storm of news.